Better. Hey, Nino. South Morocco. Nice. What's up, Cryptus? Murphmo. Dorky Dork Art. I love it. Kirito. Good to see you guys. Ziad. Yo. I am very curious how this is going to go against that Elvira. Let's try it and see. What's up, Curse Kratos? Vulcanet.
Happy Friday.
Waiting on Biako to ask him which city he's from. I don't see him in chat, but he'll pop up sooner or later. Let's see. What was I doing? Okay, let's give you immortality. I'm at 43 until guarantee. She is coming home. Trust. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. She's fun. She's so fun. For real though, maybe wait till next week. You don't need more canes. Can I? Oh, Bastion of Hope. So we are not doing the thing on her, are we? You want to see my lobby? It's the best lobby in the world. Nobody in E7 has a lobby like it. Well, I guess some people do now, but holy crap, it's the best lobby. Are there methods to speed up getting Ross, or is he gated? I literally, just before I went live, I recorded a video all about that. But yeah, no, he is gated hard, guys. Gated hard. I'm thinking, if you play normally, probably 6 to 8 weeks. But if you're fine with, spending tons of gold, tons of leafs, tons of stamina, tons of resources, you should be able to get them in about 2 to 2.5 weeks. But there's no hurry on it, right? It's like what do they call it? It's like let me heal myself up here. It's like Labyrinth. Just do a little bit every day. You will get them naturally. There's no reason to go absolutely ham on it. E7 is a marathon, not a sprint. That Meru just dissolved. I can't give anybody a fisting because of Elvira. That's kind of distressing. You got her in the first 10 pulls. Very exciting. Stole your idea with Tori, and I'm in front. Encounter in front. Yeah. How is it? You having fun with it? You know what's funny is if they pick if they pick Veronica in there, you can totally hostage them because Veronica just takes instant turns. Oh my god, this is over. I've just got to wait. Noob question. Whose artifact is more important, Asflan's or Young Senya's? Which one was Asflan's artifact again? Boop. Oh my god, she's still immortal. Kairon, come back. Give her a good fisting. Why am I having trouble remembering what Aslan's artifact is? Oh my god, this is awful. Attack buff when dual attacking. Yo, you're not supposed to be able to do that to me. Better heal up just in case. Between those two, yeah, Dreamlike Holiday, yeah, it's good on her. I don't know, man. I think they're both about equal. They're both really good, but really only on them and maybe one or two other niche uses. I think I would probably go Dreamlike Holiday between the two. If you guys run an arena team with Elvira in the front, you are an asshole. You will never win a fight. All you're doing is wasting my time. And people who are wasting your time are engaged in the subtlest form of murder, because you only have a little bit of time on this planet, and people who waste your time are actually actively killing you in slow motion. Was that you, Yamins? Sorry, Tristen, that's me. All you guys, all y'all suck. That's a good defense to run on Sunday, because ain't nobody got time for that on Sunday. If you're trying to maintain a high rank, put that team up on Sunday and watch people just like say, nope, I'm gonna swipe right on that team. What about Elvira and Monkey on the same team? Dies like everything else. So you guys are aware, right, that the fear buff on or the fear debuff on Scaly is broken and isn't working right, and they're fixing it tonight. So there'll be a little bit of a maintenance tonight. It probably won't be a downtime maintenance. That's just a quick coding patch. So it'll be one of those, whatever you're doing will get interrupted. It'll say a patch has been deployed, sending you back to lobby, and you'll go back to lobby, which means you'll lose whatever RTA fight you're in. You'll lose whatever Guild War fight you're doing. It'll not finish the Abyss floor you're on, so just make sure you aren't doing anything important while they do that. Oh, well, did that already happen? Did they already do it? I thought it was scheduled for tonight. If it already happened, then never fucking mind, because it's already been done. What's up, Rastafarius? Yeah, it's really good into Scaly, but it's not Kairon doesn't care. Thanks for the help, machine gun. Hey, no problem, buddy. Hope you got some good prices. God damn it. Why'd you kill her? Okay, can everybody start hitting my Kairon, please? I've only got 2 rounds of immortality left, and he's taking turns. Why? I'm going to lose this because everybody's hitting the wrong damn unit. Okay, let's just... Can't give him a good fisting yet. We'll have to give him a good fisting next round. Get him. Counter? It's a counter one, guys. Yes, yes. Push your whole team up. What's up, Hoozy? Swish, 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 swish. Have I ever tried Netmarble games before? Yeah. I played Overhit, and that basically poisoned me off anything Netmarble ever does. Boop. Easy, easy. You guys ready to see the best lobby ever? You're gonna be jealous. You ready for this? Best lobby world. Guys want to know how to do it? First, it's limited on what heroes you can do it with, and there's some conditions. I'm gonna have a video up pretty soon on how to do this, but I'll give you guys the inside. Okay, first you gotta go up here, you gotta go to your waiting room, and you gotta switch it to the pub and select details, right? And let's get rid of the girls for a minute. Now, when you put units in here, like let's put in Sirmia, and I'll put in Ravi, and we'll put in Lionheart, and I'll put in Harshitty. Okay. Save it, select as your lobby, and there it is, right? Now you want to go in and put in multiples of the same unit. You got to go in, go to here. Oops, wrong button. Go in, go to your lobby, and go into details. Now check it. If I click on Sirmia, you notice how Sirmia's got a minus sign over her head? It won't let me. If I try to put Sirmia anywhere on the team, it's going to erase this Sirmia. She's not a unit you can do it with. But if I pick Fire Ravi, notice Fire Ravi doesn't get a minus sign over her head. That means it's going to let me put multiple Fire Ravis in there. But you can only put them in one at a time. I try to pick Fire Ravi again, and it still sees her there. So I've actually got to save, select as lobby, and then I can go back in. And now I can select again. See, no minus sign, so I can put another Ravi in. Lionheart, I can do Lionheart. Notice I click on Lionheart. There's no minus signs. I can put another Lionheart in. But what about Harsetti? I look at Harshitty, and oh, that's really odd. That's really odd. I thought for sure it would give me a minus sign on her too. Hang on. Huh. That's not right. Okay, well, Harsetti seems to be broken. Anyway, anybody know why this works? Anybody know how? Oh, I bet I know why. It's because she's higher up in my roster. Anyone have any guesses as to why some of these units are working and other units are not working? Anyone want to take a shot at it? Hats off to Evan Dariel. He cracked the code. And then I figured he cracked the code, then there was a flaw in it, and then I figured out what was causing the flaw. Can't put Rowana in. It's only units with skins that are affected by this. And here's the thing. What's happening is I go to select Requiem Rowana, and it looks at my inventory, and it finds Requiem Rowana, and it reads her unique unit ID, and says that unique ID is already sitting at the table. You can't place her. But I go and select Lionheart Sirmia, and it goes into my inventory, finds Lionheart Sirmia, it reads her unique ID, but in my inventory, she's wearing the skin ID. It looks at the table, And because you can't have the skin at the table, it puts the placeholder, which has a different ID number. So even though it's finding Sirmia at the table, it's finding her with the skin ID, but it's placing her at the table with the placeholder ID. That's why I can't select her again, is because it's seeing the skin ID at the table. But if I save it, go out, and then go back in, it now has the non-skin ID number on the units. So when I select it and it looks through my inventory and it finds Lionheart Sirmia, it finds the skin ID. It says, yep, that unit's not at the table, so I can put it at the table. Now, does this mean you can do this with any unit with a skin? No. There's another caveat. The unit in your inventory has to be wearing the skin. That way, when you select the unit, it looks in your inventory and it sees the skin ID and it doesn't see a match at the table and places it. So you not only have to have a unit that owns a skin, you have to be currently wearing the skin. If you have multiple units, both units have to be wearing the skin, or at very least the highest unit in your unit inventory, the first unit to come across in your inventory, which is why my Harsetti is working. I think my fastest Harsetti is the skinned one, and my base Harsetti is the unskinned one. But regardless, if you have a friend of mine tried to do this, he couldn't get Arby to work. Well, it's because he didn't have the Arby skin equipped. He equipped the Arby skin. Sue tried to do this with Bellion, and he couldn't do Bellion until he went in and put the skin on all 3 of his Bellions, and then he could do it with Bellion. Okay? So, save and get out. So only units that have skins, and you have to be, all of the units in your inventory, in your current inventory, have to be actively wearing the skins. Now, if a unit has more than one skin, like Tamarin or Euphine, that doesn't matter. As long as all the units are wearing some skin, that way it won't find the base coding in your inventory. No one in my inventory is wearing the base Lionheart Sirmia coding. So when it goes to my inventory and it finds the Sirmia skin coding, it lets me add it to the table. So if you want to figure out what units you can put at the table, go over to the shop, check out the skins, and look at the skins you own. All of the skins you own. Any of the units that are skins you own, you can put multiples of the table. If you don't own the skin, I can't do multiple shoes. Even though Shu is at the table, if Shu has a skin, I don't own Shu's skin, so it won't let me put her at the table multiple times because I don't own her skin. So it's going to see the base skin ID in my inventory, and it's going to see it at the table, and it's not going to let me duplicate it. For example, Luna. Details. I am currently running the base skin Luna. So if I go in and try to add another Luna, it should not let me. See, it's not going to let me add more than one Luna. It's because I got her on the base skin. But if I go out, I find my Luna. And I put her skin on. Now it lets me. Got it? Because my inventory doesn't have the base skin ID anywhere in it. And it's how it determines whether or not you dupe it. Is it's checking the base ID skin versus what's in your inventory. Oh, spaghetti coding. L-U-N. Didn't find anything. Capital L-U-N. Stupid. Hey guys, you want to see something funny? Another shout out to Evan Dariel for this one. Check Sid out over there. What's Sid doing underneath of that squirrel while he's staring at those Lunas? Hey man, Sid, we're all thinking it, but Sid's actually out there doing it. So guys, when they add the skins, suddenly the skin codes will be added, and this is going to get patched. I don't know if they'll reset our lobbies or if you could get grandfathered in with your dupes, but as soon as you change it, you'll probably never be able to put them back again. So be aware. It's not an exploit that's going to get you into trouble. It's just having fun with a glitch. There's no competitive advantage to it. You're not going to have any action taken against your account on it. If you want to have a fun, pretty duped lobby, you can go for it and do it. Probably the September 11th update. I suspect that's probably when they're going to add the skins in. And once they add the skins in, this goes away. I'm that Sid right now. That's not actually that's not actually a squirrel he's holding there. So Sid's a Suin. Everybody wondered why he didn't have a big furry head. Well, he does. You didn't know that about Suins, did you? They actually have squirrels down there. So anyway, go ahead and have some fun with this, guys. Let's see, we got you can do multiple Vildrids. You can do some multiple Lunas. And you don't have to do 4. You could do two green Vildrids and 2 Arbiter Vildrids, as long as you have the skins and as long as they're equipped. Yep, you could do Charles and 3 units with broken backs. Love it. Find a unit that's slouching with a skin and put 3 of them there, and then just have Charles there looking angrily at them. You could have 3 Ithers. You could have Charles and 3 Ithers. And Charles is just there yelling at all 3 of the Ithers to sit up straight. Phantasms don't have skins, so you can't do it to Phantasms. It's gotta 1, be a unit with a skin. 2, you have to own that skin, and 3, all of the units you own of that class, all of the copies that you own have to be currently wearing the skin. Like if you have 3 Bellions and 2 of them are wearing the base skin and 1's wearing the new skin, you won't be able to do Bellion. You got to put all 3 Bellions on the skin, put them at the table, and then you can take the skins off. Once they're at the table, you don't have to keep the skins on them. You just need to do it. Like if you hate the Arby skin, but you want 3 Arby's at your table, just put the skin on temporarily, put the Arby's at the table, and then take the skin off Arby. That works too. So what equipment seems to be the one for our new lady? I think you build Scaly like mine, or you build Scaly like Dubs. Let me see. Hey, check it out. It's a lot of flute playing, guys. This is a pretty good counter. Pretty good counter one. I think Celestine's a smart artifact for if you're going counter. I think Spotted Mouse Hair Tie or Bird's Eye are probably her best in slot for use in RTA free 3 souls. I really like Shamadra Staff if you need extra ER. That's really nice. But this is a counter immunity with a good chunk of ER, a lot more bulk than the speed versions, and still in that 210 to 230s. He's at 234 speed range. And a little bit of effectiveness. Remember, you want some effectiveness on her too if you're going with counter. Because if you're going with counter, you're trying to stick fears. So you'll want some effectiveness. Speed version, speed doesn't really need any effectiveness because that's just a Me Too skill. Speed is probably going to want, well, you know, a lot more speed. And speed, you don't have to go as tanky. You could shed a lot of defense. So that's kind of the 2 builds, right? I think counter lady is much, much harder to build. Much higher gear requirements because suddenly you need effectiveness and suddenly you need more bulk, but you still need to preserve the ER, but you can't do it with a resist set because you need immunity. I think the speed version's easier to build, and if you're an aggressive player, if you're using her for aggro or for cleaving or even for high standard, I think speed's better. But if you're wanting to play tank down with her and to enhance your tank down teams, then yeah, counter's pretty good too. Why is immunity required? How often is a stunned or slept or stunned or slept Meru going to counter and place fears? Like if she's controlled, counter set is wasted and you gave up a shit ton of gear score to have a unit does nothing. ER and immunity together, immunity is like adding 50 ER to you because it's 2 checks. They got to strip the immunity first and then they've got to place a debuff. So it's actually 2 checks against your effect res when you have immunity. Plus there's so many things that don't strip when they place a debuff. So I think if you're running her slower, immunity's damn near required. It's really, really nice on a speed version too, but I think you can get away with it a little bit less. Question, if you put Bossarunka on the front with her, does she also get CR pushed? No. But Bossarunka CR pushes. I'm not a fan of Bossarunka up front with her. Maybe for some RTA fights, but anytime you have a... Watch, when I hit Bossarunka, she CR pushes right up to the front, and now she's going to take a turn. And now she cycles off her immunity. She takes turns so fast. She cycles out from under her debuff so fast. It just doesn't feel like a good fit. I don't like self-CR pushing units. I'm not a fan of BBK or Bossarunka up front. But if it's working for you, don't fix what ain't broken. I think units like Tori, like Amiki, like just any units that don't self-CR push and are base speed, they'll stay with that immunity forever, and you maintain that mitigation forever. It's just so nice. But she, you know, every time you hit her, she CR pushes up. It's just cycles are so fast, it's much easier to kill her. And now she's dead. Yeah, Elvira is a really, really good one. Elvira is base speed, procs that extra immunity, gives herself another immunity. You better have some form of serious control. And Elvira on Bastion of Hope, God, that sucks. Talk about wasting your time. Oh, and if your enemy picks Scaly with Tori, please, for the love of God, do not pick Veronica, right? Right, Loki? You want to tell him about your Veronica experiences with a Scaly Tori? I so want to do this. I know there's speed RNG, but I want it. Please give me a favorable turn order. You ain't sticking shit. Swish, swish, swish. God damn. That is pretty tragic. But wait. No, CR push 97. I might cut BBK. But I'm not going to cut Kayron. But I might cut BBK. Let's just shield up. I got a chance to cut Kayron. She does this. It's going to make my Lady of the Scales CR push up. Maybe all I gotta do is cut BBK. Yeah, Techron's not a free-to-play friendly. Easy game, guys. Easy game. Techron's not a free-to-play unit. Yeah, okay, Loki. I'll share the clip. Swish, swish, swish. Be afraid. That's okay. That's a very specific question that's going to require some closer inspection. Ow, ow. Not a dual attack. Oop.
So you've chosen to defy a god. Kneel.
So many counterattacks. Holy sack, Kayron. It'd be pretty impressive to get holy sack on a thief, bro. Okay, guys. So here's the thing, right? Tori's got immortality. What's Veronica do when she sees immortality? She cleanses it and self-CR pushes, right? Except she can't cleanse it because it's permanent, which means she keeps self-CR pushing. Watch the CR bar. You guys are going to love this.
Prepare for battle, everyone.
Jump.
Please, don't treat me like a child.
You'd better stand down. There's no way around it.
Unlimited Veronica turns. Which at first you may think that's a huge advantage, except that it's a counter Tory
Is it time to draw my sword?
who just, even if it wasn't a counter Tory, sooner or later,
There's no way
she's moving so slow.
fighting.
I think Loki might have just died to arena lightning.
We'll never get a sunburn.
So yeah, if somebody picks Tory and Mercedes and you plan on fighting them, for the love of God, don't use Veronica in that team. Or you'll just get 1v Ford. Hilarious interaction. Why is Euphem's gonna be on? You're talking about Harsetti being on every defense, man. I think Euphem's gonna start to be on all of them. Let's see, any of these not have knights? There's no knights on this one. There's no real knights on. Well, these are the same defenses. I'm gonna try it. I'm very concerned about taking Kairon into Daily. Let's see what happens. Yeah. If you remove Veronica, he removed Veronica and just literally 3-manned it. Preseason, you peasants. Hey man, that's actually freaking fire, man. But hey, you can't these guys, they got to protect their win rate, man. I mean, they're playing, what was the Valky said? Playing for $20 of Monopoly money. I mean, sure, it's Monopoly money, but it's still $20 of Monopoly money. Oh, come on. Did that push BBK up? No, okay, we're fine. We're fine as long as this doesn't kill my Techron. Oh yeah, she can't kill, not with the 75% mid. I don't know what I was worried about. The question is, can we drop that Abyssal Eupheme before she goes nutso? And with her in front, I think this is going to be a problem. I gotta hope that this procs Eupheme now. She takes a turn. That's right, her S1 doesn't fucking trigger. Shit. We lose. Yeah, we lose. Eupheme is a problem for, has always been a problem for Kairon. Other openers, you could use, yeah, especially when she's being protected by Scaly, right, Loki? There's really no way to beat her. She's just going to transform, go trauma, and one-shot me. And she goes trauma, which is a guarantee strip. See, the problem with that, Loki, is they only give us 5 teams. What the fuck, Smilegate? 5 teams? How lame. Man, she's just everywhere now, isn't she? Here's an opener for you. That's not Ahmed. This is probably the most free-to-play friendly one because you don't need over 300 speed on Lidica, because you've got 14 speed from Shuri and 12 speed from Vildred, or you could use another speed imprint there. You could use like a Dark Shuri for 10. There's another DPS unit that's got a speed imprint. So there's 26 speed funneling into her. So even if she's 284 speed, that makes her 300 by the end. Wow. GG. No souls. Well, go get the fire one, man. Don't be on proof. I think I'm okay. Yeah, we're fine. Ow, my Shuri. Brother. It's okay. This is still fine. Extra hit. I got to choose from Ilanov, Teu, or Dragon King Shroon. Who should I pick? Is this really a question? I mean, it's Empyrean Ilanov, my friend. you got 2 A tier units and a double S tier. Literally, your choices are Ilanov, and if you already have her, second Ilanov. And then you could pick up Shroon if you play with Renak, or you could pick up Teu if you want to do a very difficult and esoteric cleave that's hard to counter. But yeah, no, she's too good, guys. Too good. Damn, Ilanov so bad. Better to just fire Imprinter into fire Ilanov. Yeah, good take, Loki. Good call. Man, that is a slow Para. He's just relying on actually kind of screwed me with her going second. Oh no, I didn't. I'm good. It's situations like that, Loki, that make me think I'm not going to slow my shooting star down. Opinion on the top 3 biggest lies in E7. Carmen saying, I'll end this quickly. Shuri saying, this will be over in just 1 shot, and then unloading like 25 rounds. Or Fire Shuri saying, 1 shot's all it'll take, and shooting twice with a shotgun. Or Tywin saying, I'll never miss, and then missing everybody.
Surrender.
What else we got? There's some other good Epic 7 lies. I feel like I'm missing one. I just wanted Katie's to get some kills. You saw that. That was pretty fun. Oh yeah, Arbiter Vildred. I'll kill them slowly. And then he cleaves everything. I got 2 Lady of the Scales, run from a 10 pull and a single. Should I raise both? Raise one and slap the other one on Grace of Growth and try out a counter build or a speed build, whichever you're not doing on your main. And if you like it and you want to keep it, then it's worth building her up, right? But if you decide it wasn't worth it and there's never a situation where you reach for one over the other, then you didn't waste any resources. You can take her off Grace of Growth and store her. Savvy? Why is Christy in this comp? Christy gives 160 effect resistance to my Kayron. Makes sure that even the witch can't undo what Kayron's doing. Kayron's hanging out there with over 400 effect resistance. Ain't nobody stripping his counters or his immortality. Ow! Thank you for the follow, Sugar Doves. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. My sister used to play and she hates Arby's so much to this day. Is this why? $177 health, greater attack buff, does his S3. People that played in 2019, this is triggering. This awakens unpleasant core memories. Is it possible to make an auto arena team with Kairon? Semi-auto, right? You could probably set up the S2, and then you could press auto. But Shooting Star Katie's AI is a dumbass, and since the AI is a dumbass, it will always use its S3 first and kind of ruin things for you. Yo, can you hear the approaching ruins guy is freaking amazing for use with Lady of the Scales too. That really said 130,000 damage, guys. Woo! At this point, don't wait till next week. Nah, bad take. Unless you want to have like 5 or 6 canes on your account, I think you wait till next week. I know, right? Greenhaw win. Oh, man. Every time I do a Roy Mustang Team Loki, people get so upset. They're like, when's he going to rerun? I'm like, he's never going to rerun. Go right into that LRK. That's what I'm... it wasn't LRK. That's okay. Nice. Nice. You think she can do it, guys? She's had her legs broken. She really needs a buff. I don't know if she can do enough damage, guys. What do you think? What do you think, huh? Maybe. Fingers crossed. She catches him just right. Only 1,000, only 28,000 damage. Let's see that again.
Troublesome child.
I'll fight you.
Round 2.
Here I go.
My most powerful strike. Oh, 35,000 damage. Mine does 48k. Yeah, Loki, but mine's not overcompensating for anything. Gotta cut her some slack. Mine's a little bit tired, if you get what I mean. Man, the one problem with Lady of the Scales is Harsetti is everywhere now, making Arena and everything in general unfun yet again. You would think a unit that has had a 70% pre-ban rate for 3 seasons now, that they'd finally get off their asses and remove the unit from the game, right? She's going to be everywhere in a few days. Yeah, everybody and their brother is going to freaking Moonlight Select her, for sure. No, they won't. They've been coming up with counters for over a year now. The last time they've been trying to come up with counters this long and have not been successful in doing it was Hua Young. It's time for them to throw in the towel and say, you know what? We can't do it. We can't figure out how to make this unit not unfun, and we're going to remove her from the game like they did with Fire Hua. They need to just get off their asses and do it. Pass out the selector tickets, suck it up, realize they made a mistake, and never do it again. Because until then, I mean, they may as well just globally ban her in RTA, because no one is ever letting that monster through. Almost pushed the wrong Hua. Boo! To burn extra damage or extra healing. Okay. Yeah, but because of speed RNG, they got to figure out how to spaghetti code speed RNG out of their game if they want to make her a functional unit. I'm a slow player and I like using her. No, slow players don't much care for using her. People that struggle with coming up with good team comps or figuring out how to do strategies, they are the ones that really enjoy using her because she is a skill nullifier. Most slow players I know that are really high end, they hate her too. KHM was one of like the premier slow players and he hated that unit too because she doesn't make you good against slow players. She makes you the same. She's a great equalizer. She is walking into a gunfight and blindfolding everybody. She's playing sitting down to play poker with somebody, and after you've drawn your last card, somebody shuffles the river. It's not okay what she does to the game.
Should I warm up a little?
I'm not a fan of a game that is already so heavily based on RNG, taking the last remnant of skill out of the game and literally just making it a, hey, I guess we'll just we'll do rock paper scissors to see who wins this one because Harsetti's on the board and that's the way it is. Triple Hua Young build? Sure. Fire Hua Young. Loki's going to make fun of her on the number 2 exclusive equipment. There are much better artifacts for her than this, but this is the one that I stuck her on because it's extra attack. My Argent Waves on her own artifact because it's really nice to get through mitigations, damage transfers. I think she's pretty reasonably built. Destro Torrent. My Bystander, kind of a hybrid build. I was running 330 crit damage and 15k health, but I was not surviving. So I dropped it to 296 and went up to 18k health. Now she doesn't die as easily. I think Loki's running her at 20k health with a little less crit damage, and he's having a lot of success with her. And Sigurd's, I think, is her best in slot. And this is my fast Aram. There are certain situations where a slower Aram is nicer. So I've got a slower counter Aram, but I don't use her very often. No crit chance on Bystander. Bystander. Oh, shit. No crit chance. Yeah. 0.2% chance I don't crit, right? Eridax, thank you for the sub, buddy. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. 7 months. So bulky, greater than damage Hua. Dead Huas don't do any damage. Now, one of my axioms in this game is I like my damage dealers to do damage. So I typically build them DPS over bulk, but there's a line that you can't cross. And if your Hua's not surviving the way you're playing her, put some more bulk on her. Guess we knocked down a tower. Ew. 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 Fuck, none of this looks fun. What'd you do, Sue? You really strays cleaved that Wukong. That's some big brass ones, man, trying to strays cleave a Wukong. Ain't no way. Shit. Hang on a second, guys. I gotta grab this.
Leave it to me. Armin's all ready.
Guys, Armin's mitigation EE is stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. Armin's mitigation EE is stupid. And Smilegate should never have done that. Aw, missed. Oh, now you hit. Now you get the defense break, right? Nope. Do you love how Armin ended this quickly? Holy time waster, Batman. Okay, so this Wukong should be the highest health, which would mean Stray's Cleave doesn't do shit here. So I'm a little bit confused on this, but we're going to try it out and see what happens. He brought Luna, you didn't? No, he didn't. He brought Sinful Angelica, did he? No, he had Shinji on his team. Ain't no way. He had Shinji and Luna? Let's think all this shit then. I swear to God it was Shinji Ahmed. That's kind of sad. Absolute cinema. Ah! Don't counter me. God damn it! God damn it! I lost to 30%. We were winning that. We totally won that. Yeah, I had to say it. I swear I thought I saw Ahmed down here. I guess I'm seeing Ahmed where she doesn't exist. What's sad is we won that if we hadn't eaten those counters. Oh well, no more Strays cleaving unless I want to move gear around. Oh, this was ripe for it too. Nobody up here is fast, so, let's, yeah, let's just waste a turn with Tekron. I don't need any, there's no effect strip. I guess she can technically strip with her S3. I don't think she'll be built with enough effectiveness to matter. I think I still do it just to be safe. No reason not to. Game over. Does Abigail need crit? It depends if you're using her to keep if you're using her to keep a unit alive, then no. But if you're using her to be a sub DPS, then sure. Oh, thank you. You and your stupid provoke. Okay, some mistakes have been made here. The primary one being not enough people are going to be hitting Tekron here. I think we're okay, though. Give them all a good fisting here. Don't bring back Arunca. Don't bring back Arunca. Don't bring back Arunca. Don't bring back Arunca. Easy game. No, I didn't. I probably should, but I didn't. Not that big of a deal. Damn it. Now I can't use this team again. My Shooting Star Arcades is pretty freaking strong, Evan. Oh, for fuck's sake. Definitely not using this team anymore. Why would you do that, Evan? That's stupid. Why you dumb? Correct, Mitchy Zane. That's when it's scheduled. I have never actually tried it, but it should. There's nothing saying that it wouldn't work on herself. Got it. Is there a hunt to use my ML Pavel? Could probably use them in Golem. What do we do about this bottom one, guys? Yeah, Veronica what, though? Can't really strays it anymore. All the damage is going to go into her. How about... could do something like this. She might shoot through us. I do like Naked Auden. That's a sentence I never thought I'd hear myself say. Celine ignores damage share, but I mean, she's not hitting anybody. I guess Celine would take this out. And then it's just these two, and we can't lose. You're right, it's Celine. Is it her S2 or S3 that ignores share? No, her S2 is elemental advantage. It's her S3 that ignores damage share. Yeah, the problem is my Hua already is not max. It's a 75% chance we just lose. Yeah. It's too much risk, guys. Too much risk. Exactly, Day, exactly. They're counting on the S2, but I don't think the S2 kills. Blink will kill Renak? No, it won't. 75% damage mitigation? Are you crazy? So 70% mit, any kind of bulk on this Renak, Blink will probably do like 7 or 8k damage. If that. My Hua already's not max. I'm not taking a 25% chance. Nope, haven't heard anything, anime lover. S3 doesn't do anything except keep her from getting immortality. I may as well go with Veronica if I want to do that, and I could stun this up. Even with the mitt, it might be enough to get in the back with a Miki countering or two. Bring belly in. Ooh, ML Hua is interesting. Good call on the ML Hua. Little bit of RNG on who she goes into, but you know, it's a 66% chance that the fight's just fucking over. Okay, let's run it. Yeah, if we get 33%, we just tank a little bit. 3F belly won't do much, guys. Pop damage also is impacted by that 70% mitigation. So of the 3k damage, only 900 of it's going through on the pop. You ain't killing things 900 damage at a time. Ow, Mort. Heckin' hilarious. Who first? Let's just start injuring this down. Stupid. Bye, Mort. Oh, welcome back, Mort. That's a fast Scaly. Look at that Scaly. Mine's 270. Look how far ahead of me she is. That's like a 290, 300 Scaly. Okay, someone in the back, please. Nice. Any DPS units best on lifesteal these days? If you can pull it off, Sylvan Sage Vivian's okay on lifesteal, though I think she's better on Destro. New Kid Auden is okay on lifesteal. I think she's better on Destro. I'm gonna say that phrase a lot. Remnant Violet. Yeah, no, I mean, not a lot of units are good on lifesteal. Seaside Bologna, sure. For all of the nuns of places you're going to use Seaside Bologna, she's pretty good. Anybody else got any lifesteal units out there? Green violet for all the nuns of uses for green violet. Yeah, the problem with lifesteal is there's no stats to it, right? Gear that doesn't give stats are tough to use in such a gear score dependent game as this. Yeah, Arya. There you go. Oh, she shook off the fear. It's definitely patched. Shame. But it'll hit everybody and maybe do enough damage to kill her. Or not, because this goober is on... I ain't gonna risk you shaking shit off. ML Katie's in front on candlestick. What a dick thing to do. Why do people put this unit on Guardian Ice Crystal? It seems like such a stupid anti-synergistic artifact for her. Okay, I'll not ask questions. Dude, you always die. Every single round your health gets zeroed out because she's always going to pump that healing into the frontline unit who's just going to get zeroed out with the very next attack. It's not going to heal anybody you care about. I just don't get it. Look at them. Look at them and laugh. Point and laugh. Did you guys know that now is sometime in November? Free stuff! Let's go! Show me a good artifact. Show me a good artifact. Show me a mage. Hey, Fumir, you're not max imprinted. Welcome, welcome. Sorry about that, guys. I had to piss like a racehorse. Let me see. What are you doing? Thank you, spooky monster. You like my Sermias? Best lobby ever. Dude, I had to pee really, really bad. I didn't have time to type anything else. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Hey guys, be aware any of the plus 15 units that you picked, they're still at level 0, friendship 0, and if you get them to friendship 10, you get 3 free Molagoras. So make sure you're leveling the plus 15 heroes that you picked to get your free Molagoras back. Savvy? Oh. Oh, oops, transmitting. Yeah, Evan, they're friendship 0, and when you friendship 10 a max molid unit, you get 3 Molagora. So max friendshipping the plus 15 units you selected is 3 free Molagora, because you get the Mola refund. Why is the Triple S shoe not locked? Probably because my other 3 Triple S shoes are locked. If it makes you feel better, I'll lock her. I know, it just allows me the chance to maybe accidentally sell her and then get, you know, use one of the 10,000 other ones I have. Okay, guild stuff done. Orbis stuff done. Ras cake stuff. Not quite done. Let's burn some stamina. Hunts. How many of these I got? I got 200 of those. How many of these I got? 150. Let's do these. Are your other ML Krauls locked? Maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Fucking hate that they changed this shit up. Okay, you know what? Fine. We're just going to do Wyvern because I haven't put my other teams back. Is anybody else really glad that they did this system, that they changed this system around? Because It's just been a giant pain in the ass. Wasted sky stones. What's this do? Extra AP. We'll never use that. Actually, we will use that. That should be enough stamina. Woo! Aw. Tags book, tags book, tags book, tags book. Boo. Stop putting these heroes in there. Why was those 4 heroes or those 3 heroes? Let's see. Lame Smilegate. What the deuce? Nightmare Queen is a pain in the butt. In general, she's a pain in the butt. Is that enough to get my daily Ross stuff done, guys? Please say it is. 2,000 daily Ross stuff done. Can it be canceled now? No. You can only Alt F4 to get out of that. Oh, so, real quick. Not this. Where is it? Not this. Damn it. It is in case you guys didn't see it, and I'll give you all Are you kidding me? I'll give you guys all a link to it. Here you go. And here you go. So this is the latest announcement. This is the infographics from RTA 2025. I'm just going to breeze through this because it's not going to surprise a lot of you guys. Harsetti, most banned unit. Bossarunka and Renak. And then everything else barely on the radar. Barely picked half as much as Harsetti, or banned half as much as Harsetti. Harsetti is the top 10 early stage, top 10 mid stage, top 10 late stage. Harsetti is banned 66% of the time this season, 72% of the time last season, and 68% of the time the season before that. Maybe a unit that, you know what? This comment. Kaleidoscope's my spirit animal right now because this comment says it all. They really just need to remove her from the game. And I've never said that about a unit before. They really just need to remove her from the game. But anyway, we will continue to pre-ban Harsetti. They did make it a little bit easier. They have decided to add... let me get down to the section where they actually talk about new shit. Oh, by the way, in general, about a 1% to 2% drop in players, number of people playing RTA. Less people are playing RTA now than any season in history. In fact, you could even say less people are playing RTA now than any season since Harsetti started. Like, ever since Harsetti, like, seasons looked like this. And then Harsetti came along, and it did this. Anyway, little bit of self-glazing from Smilegate. You know, they talked about, hey, you know, we buffed Celine, she became good. We buffed Basar, he became good. We buffed Sastal and Cecilia, Strays and Ahmed, and they became good. Shockers. And we are fully aware of the concerns surrounding the continued dominance of first turn initiative. They are actually finally acknowledging that if you are first pick, you have a distinct advantage, not even a small one, but a distinct advantage over the person who has second pick with the way third pick ban protection works and last picks work in this game. So they're looking for ways to deal with that. One of the things that they're changing next season, in case you missed it, is you will be able to pre-ban 2 units no matter what your rank. You could be bronze, you still get 2 pre-bans. It's not you have to get the masters and it's 1 pre-ban, and then you get the masters, you finally get 2 pre-bans. 2 pre-bans the whole damn time, and that's really nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, finally it's not just an unpleasant slog of hoping your opponent's an idiot so you can win with only 1 pre-ban, or that they don't have the units that can't be beat, and then you get to actually play the game. The next is they're introducing a new system called Warfare Rules, and this is kind of wild, guys. So what's happening here is you match somebody, you do your pre-bans, and then randomly it's going to apply one of these Warfare Rules. There's no rhyme or reason to it, just a 25% chance. Randomly, after you've done your pre-bans, every unit every warrior on the team will get 20% defense penetration added to their kit. Or every unit on the team will get 30% defense penetration. Oh, this is before the pre-bans? Let me reread. Did I misread it the first time? Oh, you're right. Will be revealed before the pre-ban selection. I swear I thought I read that it was after the pre-bans. They must have changed it. They must have changed it to make me look silly. Okay, so anyway, you'll match up, you will find out what the warfare rule is, then you can get into your pre-bans. And then another one is burns and bleeds will double in damage, and effect res will go up by 100. So effectively, you have got anybody that's trying to use witch or what do you call it? Silverblade Aramentha, anybody that's relying on debuffs is going to get screwed. Or people that are in Japan are going to celebrate because you can never debuff them. Or you get this one that doesn't really do anything. Really. Doesn't do a lot. I don't think getting this one is going to make you go, ooh, shit, I'm going to start picking carrot. I don't think it's really that much of a difference that people are going to go nuts on the bleed and burn units, but maybe. Maybe you see more Silver Blades. Maybe you see more Westworld Shuris, right? Maybe. So these two are kind of like, yeah, this doesn't do much and this doesn't do much, but they can happen. So half of the time, nothing's really going to change with the way most of us play. But then there's a 25% chance everybody just gets Empyrean Ilanov on their team, and I'm assuming this stacks with Empyrean Ilanov, so that's going to be fun. You get this one. If you don't want to do a long fight, you might as well just top right, because this one basically means you're in for a ride. And if you get this one, I guess scramble to figure out what warriors you've got, right? Increases penetration of warriors, and it doesn't say on single target. It says AoE. It just says in general. So Lone Crescent Bologna stocks through the roof with this one, guys, right? But only warriors. I guess they went, you know what? We looked at warriors and thought, these guys aren't very strong. Nobody plays warriors anymore, right? Right? Yeah. So these first two will definitely change the way you play, in the sense that this will make you really consider the warriors you have, and this will really make you consider whether this fight is worth not just hitting top right. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to top right every single time I get this. Every single time. I'm not going to tolerate a fight where I've got to fight somebody who's going to pick 4 tanks with 50% penetration because they picked this in Ilanov. There's just no chance. Yeah, this will be really good for Lionheart Sarmia. The purpose of introducing this system is to expand upon the existing Battle Frenzy system. Look, the purpose of this system is the #1 complaint that we have is that it's boring, it's stale. It's always fighting the same units. It's always seeing the same things. Can we have it be mixed up a little bit? And they said, fine, we'll do this and force adaption. Because these are all varied enough that at least with the top 2 versus the bottom 2, which are just collectively the same, it doesn't change anything options. This is at least 3 different ways you're going to play differently, right? Not differently at all, differently and differently. So a lot of people are complaining about this, or like I wanted everyone else to have to pick different teams and think. I just wanted to smash the same thing. I wanted variety when I watch RTA, not when I play RTA. I think the people crying about this are crazy. And of course, the 2 pre-bans across all leagues. That's what I was saying before. Everybody gets 2 pre-bans. I think it should be 3, but it's 2. So yeah. Hey, yo. My comment's the best, so I'm just going to read this. If you are complaining about a problem without proposing a solution, you are whining. It's one of my favorite quotes. Don't be a whiner. I'm a cleaver. You guys know this, and this system harms me the most. And two of these things are devastating to me. So, but I don't care. Everybody's complained about diversity in RTA for years. So yeah, this is forced diversity, but it's likely going to help. It's going to change things up. It's going to make people consider drafting different units, different heroes, different teams, different synergies. And that's good. It's not just going to be slam Ahmed Strays win, slam Ahmed Strays win. Hey, look, I'm Emperor. It's going to force people to tune things up because boring is the enemy of fun, and you don't want it to be boring. Now, a lot of people are like, they didn't even test it preseason. They said very specifically that they couldn't test it preseason without messing with the E7WC finals and tournament. They had, in fact, it doesn't even go live with the season. The season starts tomorrow, but this doesn't go live until the 11th. That way it doesn't fart around with the World Cup. They didn't want to change the rules heavily for World Cup, so that's why it's delayed. They promised they would take more risks. They promised that they would make things, different and give it more attention and try things, and that's what they're doing. So, yeah, If this sucks, if it's garbage, we'll brigade them and bitch about it and get them to reverse it. And a lot of people are like, it's not fair to Cleave. It's obvious they're just doing this to make Tank Down better. Well, yeah. They have said Tank Down is weaker than Cleave and that Cleave is way too strong. They were pretty fucking clear about that in their big stream, in their podcast. They're pretty clear that Cleave is too strong in their opinion. So yeah, they're doing things to even the playing field and make it not just a get Cleave or get ruined. Look at all the units that are coming out, the evasions of Seska, the all of the BS that comes with Meru. I mean, they're really trying to do things to make people slow down and play the game a little bit more. Not necessarily slow. Anybody that's played Meru knows she doesn't make the fight slow. She just doesn't make it Cleave. So they're looking at ways to address that. Whether you agree with them or not that Cleave is too strong, that's what they said. So none of this is really shocking that it doesn't benefit Cleave, that there's nothing in there that is good for Cleave. And I do like this. Maybe next time Smilegate will take the real step of removing Harsetti from the game and adding an RTA shop. Because let's be real, that's the thing that we all really wanted to see. There's absolutely no incentive to play this game mode. No reason to play this game mode at all. What's that, Evan? Tell you how you undo the bottom without undoing the top? Oh, well. You save 4 others and push this to the bottom because the oldest one gets pushed off the list. So save enough that you can load the tops and push the oldest one off. I think that's it. But yeah, I dislike this new system. So yeah, I mean, it's a mixed bag of mutts what people are saying about this, but this one's one of my favorites. This won't change the fact that Smage is going to buff their favorite pet named Rylet indirectly. Seska or Artifact Release Repost said, hey guys, none of that shit's in the game yet. You want them to nerf something that's not even released or tested yet? You want them to nerf a unit or gear set before they even come out? How is that a good business? It's dumb. That's dumb. Stop being dumb. Don't be dumb. Let them try it out. Let's try it out and see what it's like. And if it sucks, we'll let them know and we'll get them to pull it. It's happened before. Why not wait until next preseason? Because that's 4 months. No, 3.5 months away. 3.5. No, 3 months away. I don't want to wait till Christmas to try. Do you want to do this last meta again? I can't even comment. I'm logged in. Do you really want to do this last meta again? I'd rather something different than what we just went through. Holy crap. So anyway, I don't know. We'll see how it pans out. I've seen a lot of people say they don't like this system, but I've seen nobody propose anything reasonable that's better. So I guess we'll see. Valkyrie, that is probably on Huawei side. It happened to me. Jump into my Discord and in the Huawei room. In the Huawei App Gallery support room. Okay, go here. Find a guy named MaxJM. He should have posted here recently. He's got a big blue icon for a name. Here he is. This guy right here, MaxJM. He's an employee at Huawei. DM him and say, hey, these are the problems I'm having. Could you check my account and and whitelist me, make sure there's not a problem on your end so that I can make purchases. Especially if it's like you were able to do the first purchase and then they started getting declined and canceled. That's usually on their end. So shoot him a message. He's in Germany, I think, so time zones. So be aware of time zones, but he is pretty good to respond. He should get you squared away. I think they should buff Green Violet. I'm not biased. I mean, Green Violet is getting a buff, right? You know what I'm talking about. Right? You know what I'm talking about, right? The green violet buff. Green violet buff. What are you still on about, Evan? Oh, wait, that was Bellcock. Tristen, this is fun. I'd Hua Young the top. I'd triple Hua the top team and move on. Yeah, triple Hua the top team for sure. You could also... Shit, actually, you could triple Hua any of these. There's no Young Senya. Can I show you who it was again? Oh. Max JM is his name. Where'd he go? That's him. Max JM. Looks like he... Go back to July 2030, posted something around then. What, Evan? Click my name and read the last 4 messages. Oh my god, Evan. No, I was literally telling you something. At Bellcock, yes. Tristen, click my name and read the last 4 messages. Okay, done. Bro, if you ungear and sell an artifact in the middle of a regear, it cock blocks you from reverting because the artifact doesn't exist. That's pretty good, man. Yeah, I love this new system that nobody's ever going to use because it's cumbersome. There's a handful of people are going to use this, and that's people who are just doing holo trials. And that's pretty much it. It's got one use, holo trials and maybe constellation, and not even constellations because it's not enough units to cover constellations. I really don't like it. I don't like that they try to reinvent the wheel. I'm letting it suss out, but I just don't think it's a good system. I appreciate that they tried to do something better. What will the next ML be? We won't know for 4 more weeks what the next new ML5 is going to be. That's a damn fine question. Where is Summer Arunca? Dude, everybody has it. They really just need to add it. I like that they tried to put in something that, you know, was a little bit nicer. I love that it puts gear back where it was. Right? If you steal gear from a unit and then you revert that unit back, it doesn't just revert that unit back. It puts all the gear that unit was wearing back where it came from. That's really nice. Savable loadouts wouldn't just do that, but still. No. They will last until the next set of MLs, but they will run out before the next new ML. They run they run out, like, unless you claimed them late. They run out the day the next ML goes live. You won't be able to use them if you claim them the day they went live. But there might be an ML4 on the next banner, so if you want to be, like, extra frugal, you can always wait until the 3rd week of the Meru banner and see if there's an ML4 you like better. But I mean, just use them. Just use them. If anything, you can just buy down your pity a little bit. But yeah, they were going to last for 43 days, and it was 44 days until the next new ML5. It's a lot of flute playing. I showed him the Luna Sid one, Evan. Do you think the free... Oh, we already read that. All right, guys. I'm going to switch over and get my raid stuff done. For those of you here that were here for E7, I appreciate you. Hopefully you'll stick around for a little bit of summoning on raid and a little bit of me getting my crap together. Whoa, there we go. I got my first turtle, though. I got Michelangelo. But today we're going to be summoning for Shredder. There is a summon event going on. Summon rush. I need 3,200 points. But Shredder's on the void shards. But I do have a ton of these ML shards, so hopefully I'll get it. Let me change my category so that Twitch doesn't have a freaking heart attack that I'm not in the category I said I was. There we go. One pull at the Free Mystics and got the scales. Congrats, it's Soul. That's awesome. Yeah, I meant actual Ninja Turtles, Evan. You. Just in the background, work on that. If someone donated a 5-year-old account in Raid as developed my E7 account, I would play it. The new player experience is not terrible. It's not terrible. It feels a little bad if you try to do everything, but it is not that bad. And guys, if you want to start Raid, it's terrible? No, Evan, it's not. It's not. And if you want to start Raid, you guys want to use my download code. It's going to change in September, but it's still good for right now. It's linked in the YouTube description. It should be. If it's not, let me know. And there's a, if you scroll down on Twitch, there's a button you can click there to use it as well. Give Raid a try. Fun game. Not even capping. Hang on, I'm trying to make sure I got all my stuff before I dive into these summons. And do I have room? Do I have room in my... I always run out of freaking room. Inventory. 215. 215. Let's put a couple a-holes in the vaults. Let's see. Got more of this guy than I got shoes. All right. Shredder. Oh, check his guy out. I think they did really good. Really good on his look. And who do I want over here? I've got tons of this guy, so I guess we're going for him. I have not been lucky at all on these summons. So, why so many 2 stars? What's the purpose? You remember in Epic 7 when we had to dog walk to raise the dogs up to level before we had the penguin spirit balloon system? Yeah, this still uses that system. So those 2 stars, I got a dog walk to level up. He's too, are you talking about Shredder? He's too good in Hydra? Because my Hydra team sucks. Oh, Emic, okay. This The other guy. Oh, who's this man-eater dude? Holy crap. This looks like my ex's new boyfriend. Ah, not bitter. Okay. Yeah, they did a really good job. I'm going to do 10 singles and then we'll rip the Band-Aid off with a 10 pull. Actually, I'm going to do two sacreds first. There's some good ones for the sacreds. Tanoko, man, I'm going to need a little bit of your advice here, right? We got Bells. We got Artak. I think I have Artak already. I'm pretty sure I do. I'll go look. We got Blondie here. Oh God, he looks so cool. I know he's not that good, but God, Diablo looks so good. I like that you can turn him sideways and make his horn stick out of his mouth like a big old tongue. Oh, and a cougar. So who do we get? Bells? Okay, we'll get Bells. And Illicina just does not feel good at all. I've already got her. I've already got all these. Are any of these used in big fusions? Bells and Delja. Okay, say less. All three are confusion components. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Let's go. I'm just gotta do 2 of these. I only need 2 of them. Okay. And show me a gold. That's okay. I didn't want to waste my gold luck here anyway. Freaking Ripper. I didn't want to waste my gold luck anyway because my gold luck's going to be here where we're going to pick up Shredder because he looks badass. Look at the arms on this guy. Best looking Shredder ever. Let's go. Blue. Show me gold. No. This brat. Yes, yes, Evan. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Freaking elves. I'm just doing enough to get the points because I think there's going to be they're going to give us alternate ways than summoning to get these guys. I think there's going to be Titan events and summon events. I think there's going to be more ways. They're going through them too fast, right? They've already had a banner for 2 of them. We're only like a week in, and this thing's 8 weeks long. There's going to be a lot more ways to get these units. So I think going ham on. I think you want to save some shards. I think you just go bare minimum. No Splinter. I already got Splinter. Check him out. Splinter put on some weight. It's Shoe's dad, really. It's Shoe's dad. He's got 3 tails. It creeps me out that he's got 3 tails. Oh, come on with the blues. Guys, I need you to think gold. I need you to think gold flash. Just picture it in your head. These blue swirls, picture them turning gold. You can do it. I know you guys can do it. You've got the power. Make it happen. We got a purple. We got the werewolf who got set on fire. Ow. Okay. Uh-oh. Was that lag because we're getting a gold? No. We got a veteran. All right, all right, all right. This is too painful doing one at a time. We're going to rip the Band-Aid off. We're going to do a 10 pull. And it's going to be amazing. Right? 10 pull. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Blue, blue, gold. Oh my God. Is Wolf and Rose is here? He's going to be so pissed off that I got another cold heart. Come on. Where's my gold? Gold. Oh my God. No. Yes. Shit. Is he at least good? God, he looks creepy. Got this Quado thing happening here. Okay. Okay. He's not Shredder. And they're having a conversation. It told him he was hungry and bit his finger. This is so weird. Okay, okay. Mash and Mangle. Attacks the enemy has a 20% chance of applying a buff spread. Oh, I like buff spread. Effect. Buff spread is basically whatever buffs you have, it's going to give them to the rest of your teammates. On taking one random buff from each ally and placing it on all allies. Okay. I mean, for an S1 skill, that's pretty good, I guess. S2 heals all allies by 20% of his max health. Okay. Places a 30% speed buff on allies for 2 turns and a continuous healing for 2 turns on all allies who are lower than 50% health. Okay, that's good. Increases the turn meter, that's the CR, of all allies by 20% and a 50% effectiveness buff on allies for 2 turns. Then removes all debuffs from all allies. Okay, so full cleanse. The full cleanse happens after he does this, so you might not get the accuracy buff if you have got buff block. But then he'll cleanse everything. And Ascension increases the champion's max HP 10% every time using active skill. Stacks up to 50% HP increase. Jesus. And this heals based on his max HP. And this is a 50% boost to his HP. Also increases each ally's max HP by 5% every time they use an active skill. Stacks up to 50. Resets each round. Will not increase the max HP of bosses. Huh. You know, the Ascension kind of does it for him. And he's a speed imprint. I guess this isn't terrible. Looks good for long fights. I bet he's pretty good in Hydra and maybe Chimera. Probably real good in Chimera. Especially that debuff level. Yeah. I mean, he's not the garbage we got last time. This is the real win right here. Is there a world where I ever used 3 cold hearts, guys? He's good on the bathroom wall. You nasty. 3 cold hearts on Spider. I guess that could be fun. Oh, well. No Shredder for me, guys. But I think that gets me enough to get my Summon Rush done. Yep, exactly. Calculated. Calculated. How close am I on my Donatello fragments? Fragments. 75. I only need 25 more fragments. So let's see. I do 25. So I need 20 more after Fire Knight. God damn it. Classic Arena. 15 more. Classic Arena is easy. That's free. 10 more after Champion Training, which is really easy. Five more here. I'm really close. I could be like 5 away from being done with this weekend. And then just whatever comes up next to finish it off. Yeah, I gotta turn off background battling because stupid game won't let me PvP while I'm background battling. Let me let that fight finish off real quick. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button, guys. I legit thought those were void shards when I first saw them. I was like, holy shit. Won't let you do anything while you're background battling. It's one, the game finally put in background battling, and it just made it shit. It's the system they need to improve the most. So E7 did a thing better. Yeah. Yep. They did a thing better. They get a win on that. At least they put it in. One nice thing about their multi-battle, though, is you can do as many multi-battles as you want. May as well put him in there. How is Donatello, guys? Let's check out Donatello's kit while I wait. All right, Donnie, let's see. He's got a 70% effectiveness aura, so 70% accuracy aura, so that's pretty nice for PvE. His A1 skill attacks one enemy 2 times, so it's a 2-hitter. If either hit is a crit, gives a 50% attack buff to him for 2 turns. Okay, easy. So he doesn't even need full crit. As long as you at least one of your 2 hits crits. Attacks one enemy before attacking has a 75% chance of placing a defense break for 2 turns. Has a 75% chance of placing a stun, and these would go up to maximum. So 100% chance to defense break, 100% chance to stun once it's booked. We'll ignore 25% of the target's effect resistance if it's critical. This is a neat mechanic Smilegate might want to consider adding to their game, right? 25% reduction to the res. Not ignore res, but ignore a component of your res. So instead of having 400 ER, you'd have 300 ER, right? Then applies debuff spread. Ooh, taking all debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. With ignore res if it's critical. This is pretty cool. Spreading the debuffs around is really nice, especially after he places 2 debuffs, and then you get a 100% chance to place these debuffs, and then it spreads them to the other animals. Or other enemies. Animals, spreads them to the other enemies. Very cool. And his S3 skill attacks all enemies AoE with a 100% chance of placing attack brown and life leech for 2 turns. We'll ignore the res if it's a critical. And then places a provoke, a taunt buff on this champion. Okay, so taunt is like a passive provoke, right? It's like a reverse provoke. It says everybody hit me without it actually being a debuff. It's a buff that forces a provoke, which is a pretty cool buff. Yeah, it's similar to Bossarunka. Dude, what's his passive? 15% chance to evade? It's Bossarunka with evasion. and all of its accompanying effects. This skill is under a taunt buff. The increased evade goes up to 30%. So yeah, Boss Arunkel with evasion, guys. And he dual attacks with the other turtles. Including himself. He dual attacks with himself. Ha! And active skill places a shield equal to 300% of his attack on this champion. Oh, damn. So I was wondering about that. I was like, it says this damage is based on attack, but he's a tank that you want to have high HP on to handle this provoke buff, this taunt buff. But right there it is, guys. 300%. Whatever your attack is, triple it, and he gets a barrier equal to that. This is pretty cool. Okay, so that fight should be over by now, I would think. Oh my god, it's still... Oh no, it's not. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay. You guys wanted to see a PvP fight? Fine. This is regular banner arena. And like Epic 7 arena, if you go first, you probably win. So you build a really fast team and you cleave them, all right? So this guy goes first. She puts a defense break. Oh, wow. Never mind. I just decided to fight the tankiest MFN team in the world. I didn't get any defense breaks and I barely scratched the surface. I think I might lose. Ah! Heal up. Holy shit. Oh, now you defense break everybody. Good job. Do they have a buff block on or something? They must have had buff block on. Ow, stop it. Ah, it's over. I lost my healer. This team. Surely I'm faster than this team. I do this. I fear them. They get defense broken. And they get cleaved. Yay. So arena's not really hard. It's just a matter of recognizing the units, checking out their team power, making sure you look at the front units buffs. This little running man is a speed buff. So if you're trying to race, go after teams that don't have the speed buff in the front. And then we've got Tag Team Arena, the thing that we're so glad that Epic 7 didn't do because nobody likes Tag Team Arena. This is your 3v3 arena. This is basically 3 Guild War fights in a row. And this guy was very generous to just leave only 1 unit up on his defense to give everybody else points. It's so bad that some people literally just put 1 of each unit up so that everybody can do the missions and not have to mess with it. I don't know anybody that likes this mode. And I haven't done this in a while, but RTA. Long queue. Oh, great. I'm fighting a level 100 guy. Surely this will be balanced. Is the Oh, the CZN closed beta? I don't know. I know it's open to the creators. I don't know if they're doing a application for other people as well. I'm really not sure. I could find out for you though. Shoot me a DM in Discord. I will get that answer for you and let you know if there's like a closed beta sign up or anything like that, or if it's just being done internally. Let's see. I got the Monkey King. I got her. Let's see. Could go with Tholen. He'll be good into the magic unit, and I'll take Ugo for a little bit of sustain. Definitely getting rid of his 30% speed imprint. Aw, no Monkey King. Okay. Let's go. This guy is level 100 to my level 65. Don't expect greatness, Scott. He still outsped me a bit there. Let's see if I can fear him. Jesus, he's fast. Well, there went my Alice. I might be outclassed just a little bit in this fight, guys. Just a little bit. Nope, you don't get the satisfaction of hitting the yield button. You're gonna have to actually push the button. There we go. One more. There is no way that was a bot. I mean, we already do have Tamarin, Jamin. Tamarin switches forms. She's got an idle form and a main form. She's the closest thing to a mythical swap out. Man, where's my mythical? What? I was like, am I fighting the same guy again? This guy's only level 91, so he's only 20 levels ahead of me. But I think it would be cool if Rihanna and Luciello was a unit that changed forms. I hope they don't do a... everybody likes it, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Like the Ronvald and Pernilla, you know, where the two units have synergy, but it forces you to use them on the same team. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Oh, and somebody asked earlier, no, I didn't get April yet. Yet being the operative word. I got freaking Sigmund High Shield. That's who I got instead of April. That was fun. I wasn't salty about that at all. 28, good lord. Oh, neat. Okay. So you are my fastest imprint. It's going to be a lot harder without this guy. Sigmund's a pretty good unit for your first month of gameplay, and then you move past him. He is a lot faster. A lot faster than me. All of his units are going before I'm going. And I got a slow debuff. All of his units are definitely going. Christ. Anyway, this is in bronze, guys. This is bronze. Bronze RTA. Yeah, nobody likes the RTA in Raid. It is very pay to win and not at all balanced. So I don't know. That's why I don't do it. It does give some really nice rewards. You know, I should probably do it. Holy crap, I'm higher level than this guy. Let's go. Let's make somebody else mad. Oh, look, he picked a starter hero. Yeah, there is. You just got to know where to look for it, Gegas. I'll show it to you inside the fight. It's kind of like the focus bar in E7. Underneath the health bar, there's a yellow bar. That's your CR bar. Everybody has their own individual CR bar, and that's where you can see it. Oh, we're murder stomping this guy. Absolutely murder stomping this guy. This is a download code start. Look. Except for she's got the souls on her. Maybe. Oh, no Monkey King. Okay, see the HP bar everybody's head? See the yellow bars? So I went for... Oh! Boo! Boo! Shame! Coward! I stood here and took my lumps. I was denied. So as soon as you take a turn, that bar goes away. Whoever's yellow bar is the most full, they're the next one to go. So it takes a hot minute to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's pretty easy to scan and figure out who's going next. Every once in a while, though, two will be like almost exactly the same, and you got to do a little guesswork as to who is faster on the CR bar. You can't just click on it and look at the percentage. Yeah, it's like Summoner's War. Oh, God. Come on, Gobbo. We don't have all day. I think one of the tougher things about Raid is figuring out the unit synergies, right? There are so damn many units in the game that you can't just be like, well, I'll just pull for these specific units and then I'll do all the content. Because there's so damn many units that chances of you getting the specific units you need to do content is rough. So you got to know things like, hey, I want to do Fire Knight, so I got to figure out who has multi-hit skills and who has slow, and who can put the debuffs on it that I need to achieve. Who's going to be my nuker? Who's going to be my opener? And it's going to be different for each person. So you have to look at it from more of a roles and types of units, skill sets. In fact, when you filter by units, you can actually filter by buffs and debuffs they use, or other effects they have, like this person does multi-hits, this person grants CR bar, this person does extra turns. So you can try to build your team around the units you do have, because it's not like he said where you just watch a guide. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just go activate the Fene banner, summon her, and be able to do this content. It's not that easy. We're closing in on 1,000 units. So you've got to figure out how to work with what you got and how to build teams around it. So it's kind of fun from that puzzle solving standpoint, but it's a departure from what a lot of us are used to. Freaking I gotta finish getting my Arbiter. Yeah, it's one of the things I like about it, Gegas. That and that there's so damn much PvE, and it's very varied and puzzle solving. Never run out of things to do. In fact, one of the bigger issues that people have is there is so much to do, it's not very respectful of your time. You could easily spend 4 or 5 hours a day just doing some of the daily bullshit. So you've really got to decide on what you're going to focus on if you don't have a lot of time to spend in the game. How much mad coping am I doing by making a Lifesteal Green Senya? That's her best build. But that was her best build back when she was useful in 2022. Not even 2021. So probably a lot. Senya buff coming, surely. That's something this game needs to do. This game's got so damn many units, they are not buffing fast enough. They need to do... They're doing like 2 or 3 buffed units a month, and then they're releasing 5 or 6 new units a month. They're not keeping up pace with it. They need to rebalance more often and deeper. Same complaint we had with Epic 7, right? Too many... or not enough units on the balance patches. They really need to take that note here too. Okay, I am first, and it looks like she's going to go next, based on the CR bars. We'll get defense breaks on everybody. She definitely went first, and then my Wukong and Alice. I think my Wukong's ahead of my Alice. It's like a 3-way tie, but all 3 of them are faster than all 3 of his, so I definitely get to have all my units go next, as long as this unit doesn't like F me over somehow. Defense breaks and poisons, and we don't care. Steals buffs. Steal this buff. Lovely. Yo, how do you get CR pushed up? I swear I had initiative over that nerd. Probably masteries. Okay. Shit. That's okay. That's okay. Roll the turn meters back. I didn't roll the turn meter back. It's just a defense buff. I just got unlucky, I guess. Ah! Stolen, get him. Let's heal up and cleanse some of these debuffs. Let's turn you into a sheep. Oh, no, we'll just kill you. Wukong's S2 skill turns the enemy into a sheep. An actual honest-to-God freaking sheep. Best damn unit ever, just because he can turn things into sheep. Guys, we won one! We won one! And look, rewards for doing RTA. Actual, like, energy and gear and sky stones. Actual stuff for doing RTA. Can't imagine what that's like in E7, huh? You know what I hate? It was when he leaves him with a sliver of health, turns him into a sheep, and then they come out of the sheep with 50% health. Bye, Loki. Yo, what the beep was that? It's always annoying to me when these low combat point teams body me like that. It's only 161 combat power and it still bodied me. That's wild. Hey, Sebi. Awesome, man. 35% discount. Shit, yeah, man. Congrats. That's badass, man. Good job. Yay. Freebies. TMT is the only collab. If no, are they used today? It's the first time they've ever collabed with them. But yeah, collab units stick around, right? Here's Ronda Rousey where they collabed with her. Where is he? There's always one here somewhere. It's not letting me pull him up, but you recognize He-Man and Skeletor from a He-Man collab? I wish they would bring Ninja back. The Alice and Mad Hatter was technically a collab with the Alice in Wonderland IP. So yeah, they do collabs quite often, and they're nimble about them too. He turned him to stone. Man, I'm so glad that I pushed for Fabian when I started March. Zero regrets. Fabian was insane hero. E7 collabs, on the other hand, what E7 collabs? We're coming up on the point where it's literally almost years. Plural. Rhonda's freaking insane. She used to steal my lunch money all the damn time in this. But now she dead. These red ones, these are the mythical units. Oh, freaking A, it's Calamitous. This is the unit I pulled for Volcanics. Lucky son of a gun. Kind of like Tamarin, they have two forms. They can transform, which is very cool. Yeah, it's not playable as a playable character. Sheep is actually a debuff. What's up, Biako? Sheep is actually a debuff. You can here. I'll put him on the team. Let's see. See if we can turn somebody into a sheep. Okay. Turn to a sheep. She's a sheep. If they actually get to attack, the sheep runs forward and headbutts you. Nope, I'm not kidding you. It makes a cute bleat noise when it runs forward and hits you. Into a sheep. One turn. It turns back. It's a one-turn debuff, and then it turns back into regular form and can use its skills. But yeah, when you're a sheep, all you can do is just run up and headbutt something, do almost no damage, and make an embarrassing little sheep noise when you do it. Better than fear. Nice thing about Wukong is if he dies, 2 people have to take a turn on your team, and then he comes back to life. Oh shit, they had debuff. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Well, I'm gonna die at all these bombs now. Unless I can steal this. Who likely has the lowest resist? Probably Alice. Can I steal that buff, Alice? Nice! And then we AoE. Heal up some of those bombs. Turn this a-hole into a sheep since they're going next. Spread again. Yeah, I was honestly surprised. I thought those bombs were going to end me. Okay, see how Wukong just died? So there's 1 turn. 2 turns. And now he's back at full health. With full CR. And he can do that, like, forever. Immortal Wukong. (19 speed). Hey, it's freaking Ninja. What a goober. The sheep's funny, but Tholen does better for me here. Yeah, the sheep has its own HP bar, and if you zero it, it doesn't die. It just transforms back into the original mob. Sheep's a double-edged sword, right? If you hit somebody with sheep, it cuts their HP in half. So if you sheep somebody who's at full health, they come back out of sheep at 50% health, which is great. But if you sheep somebody at 20% health, they come back out of it at 50% health. So you've got to be careful who you use it on and when, so you don't accidentally heal the enemy by turning them into a sheep. Yeah, we talked about like all of the PvE and all of the mechanics this game has. This game has a lot of mechanics, Gegas. Here, check it out. How many sets does Epic 7 have, right? 3 different world bosses, by the way, with 5 different levels each. How many gear sets are in Epic 7? Roughly. Like 20-ish? 15, 20-ish, something like that. How many gear sets do you think are in raid? I lost count at like 75. These are all the gear sets that I have. And some of the gear sets are 1 to 9 piece. Right? And by that I mean, if you have 1, it does this. If you have 2 pieces, it does this and this. If you have 5 pieces, it does this, and this. So you can, and there are 9 gear slots. 3 accessories, and then your classic 6. So you can really build some interesting comps and synergies. $39, $56, we're good. Shit. Tanoko man, where are you? I need help. This stupid scarab steals my lunch money. I need somebody that gives barriers. If you attack him and you're not wearing a barrier, I think it's a barrier, right? Is it a barrier? He counterattacks. Shield. You need a shield or he counterattacks. So I need somebody with freaking shields. Buff. Wait, this is shields. No, I don't have it. Can we use Emmerich? Emic, I mean. It's a shield buff on himself. Shield on all allies. So I just need to have this guy, and I need to make sure he goes first, right? So we'll get rid of Wukong, and we'll go with... Actually, Ratman is probably going to be too fast. I'm going to bring Alice back, get rid of Ratman. Oh, wait. Alice is good into this. Tholen is not good into this. Alice out. Oh, shit. Hang on. I got rid of my filters. Okay, so we got... Get rid of Ratman. Bring in Wukong. And... You never go wrong with, even though he's elementally disadvantaged, I think he's still good. Okay. I just need to get some gear on Emic. Where are you? He is 208. And the rest of my team sees faster than you. 207. No speed RNG, so he's faster. Good. You can just use a non-attack skill. And Geomancer. Where does Geomancer go? Here we go. Okay, I think this will work. I think he's the fastest unit on the team. I think this works. It's got to turn auto off. She's first, and then... Yeah, this will work. Kick ass. Okay. I gotta use this because I can't do an attack skill or I'll eat some counters, so I guess I will just, It's not gonna let me because that's a revive skill. Okay, I played myself. I gotta hit him. We'll eat one counter. Can you stop attacking back? Oh, thank God he didn't get provoked. Ah! Everything's all fuckered up. Okay, shields. Shields for everyone. This is it, right? Okay, we're all shielded, and now he won't counter nearly as much. Lower his CR bar or drop a nuke. Lower the CR bar. This hits hard. Lost my shields. Nuke. Counters should not activate counters. Ah, provoked. Stop getting provoked. I gotta put resistance on him. Are we done being provoked, please? No. Oh my God. We're just gonna get murdered. We're provoke locked. Again. Let's look at my money out of it. No! The little bullhead guys, that's provoke, and it's ruining me here. Okay, let's reverse the CR bar a little bit. Resisted, 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 resisted. Resisted, resisted! Shields! Thank God. Get a breather. Smack. Smack. Taunt his ass. Slide that back. Heal up. Well, it was a little something. Yeah, I need to get the decreased cooldown on him for sure. Because right there it is. I would be able to put the shields back up if I had the reduced cooldown. Now I lose my shields, and now I can get provoked again. Okay. Shields up. Big hit. Cleanse up. Reduce cooldown. Taunt. Heal up. Big hit. Chop, chop, chop. Almost there, guys. We might actually pull this off. %15 left. We got it. Shields are up. Oh, it was so easy. I was never worried or frustrated. Whew. Okay, guys, so that was one of the harder Abyss floor bosses, at least for me. But all of these in-between floors are just little pull-my-finger floors that give rewards. So much so that when you fight them, you can do them on auto. And this is something I wish E7 would do, is once we've beaten the Abyss, is they should turn it into repeatable, farmable content with just maybe 10 boss floors and then autoable floors in between, and you get rewards as you climb through it, and just make it grindable, fun, repeatable content. Doom Tower is probably the best thing that that raid has in it. It's my favorite content. I think it's probably the most balanced and well put together content. You occasionally have to think, and the rest of it is just freebies. Yeah, I've been sponsored by Raid like since March. But you know my rules, guys. I don't promote something if I don't play it, and I've been playing this a lot. I play it every day. It's a nice little side game for when you get tilted by 15% and you just don't want to look at RTA anymore. You can go play something that's got more PvE than you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at a lot of things. Yeah, I just need to book my just need to book that skill. I think expos are fine now that we have sweeps. Those don't bother me much anymore. What I'd like to see Epic 7 implement is this. This is something that is so far is unique to Raid. It's called Faction Wars, and it's an entire rotating dungeon, and every day 2 to 3 options open up, and you have to go in and build teams based on your faction, right? In this case, it's Dark Elves. So I've got to build a team with just my Dark Elves. Oh, sorry. This one's Knights. Night Revenants. Dark Elves is over here. So I got to build teams with just my Dark Elf units. And you could do that in E7, right? It's a key-based entry. It doesn't cost stamina to do it. You just go in there and kick some ass. Hey, Wolf and Roses, don't look. I kind of pulled another one today. So, they could easily do this in E7, right? With the factions be like, you know, Suans and Nadalon units, or just Soul Weavers, or just, you know, whoever. You spent 140? Why'd you go 40? No, dude. You got to only pull what you need to get the fusion done. This is an 8-week long collaboration. So give us multiple ways to go at these units. Don't overspend. Pace yourself. Pacing in this game is so huge. Just like how Tristen kept pulling Lily. Why you gotta go bringing up old shit, Cisco? Damn. Shredder looks really cool, Wulf. He really looks cool. I can't blame you there. I want him to. Might need to put some gear on these units. These units might not have any gear on them. I know my cold hearts are geared at least. I don't think anybody else is. Don't kill him. Don't. I said don't. If you get through with no deaths, you get 3 stars, and that's what I was looking for. So anyway, you get all these rewards, and here's the cool thing, right? You get all the stars and stuff, you build up the stars, and at the end of it, you get an ML5 for free. A really good ML5 for free. Caked up ML5. And when you're done with all of that, you can go and do hard mode, where at the end of hard mode, you get redheads. Damn. When I first heard about Trial of the Constellations, this is what I thought they were angling for. Was it was going to be a faction war style system based on the constellations, based on the zodiacs of the units. I know it's Lady Mikage, but I keep reading it Lady Milkage. You're using that? Lady Milkage. I think my 2 most account-changing units, Tuno, has been Fabian, of course, and the Rat Man. I didn't think I would like Shu's dad nearly as much as I do, but Nishnak's been freaking amazing. And of course, Alice. Alice is a farming machine. It is. It's Shu's dad. Check it out. The 3 tails thing still creeps me out. I can't unsee it now that I've seen it. Maybe, I mean, it's 3 tails, you know, maybe he's got somebody under that cloak with him, right? Oh, and the last holdout of paid unequip raid is finally doing permanent free unequip too. So once again, I'd like to thank Theory Restart for getting rid of free unequip in all of the games that I play. This petrify skill is unethical. I'm glad more units don't have it because it's debilitating. No. Yes. 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 Maybe. Yes. Yes, I do. There you go. It's a little bit annoying, but if you've got the units to do it, it's pretty safe. Hey, Kirito, I'm actually getting ready to wrap it up. I'm getting a little hungry. I skipped lunch, and it's way past dinner. We'll finish this run of Doom Tower here. Go get my snack on. I'm not sure what I'm going to eat yet, though. Two keys left. Five Guys? I wish there was a Five Guys near me. I'm East Coast, man. East Coast. Hey Tristen, watch your YouTube. First time catching you live. You're awesome. I have a question about a different game. I ask, or would that be rude? No, ask away. Ask away, Microsoft Tom. What is your question? You see what I mean about how sometimes you can feel like there's so much to do, the game's not super respectful of your time, right? This is taking a while. You can easily spend several hours just doing your daily stuff. So it's one of the things they're aware of, and they're working at ways to improve the amount of time you spend in the game, speed things along. So hopefully we see more of those quality of lives change come soon. Something Epic 7's been aware of as well, that, you know, we're going to spend more time doing the things we want to do and less time doing the daily grind stuff. Do I think ML Ken as a frontline with Scaly would make ML Ken more viable? I think ML Ken frontline with Scales would be nasty as hell. I think you could have a lot of fun with that. He doesn't self-CR push you on base speed. He's got counter. Anything crits, he's going to murder it. Yeah. Give it a try. That sounds like a blast. Free stuff just for climbing the tower every day. I need to do Curse City. I haven't even started Curse City yet. So much to do. But right now, I need to... Oh, 3:30. I just need to win a few more arena fights, and then that turtle is claimed. Big one I'm behind on is Fire Knight. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to set this one up to run in the background. Can I beat this stage yet? Let me try this one. Yeah, give it a try, Microsoft Tom. I mean, if you don't have them invested yet, slap them on Grace of Growth and try it out. And if it works out great, then go ahead and start building them for real, for real. But yeah, he was one of the units I really wanted to try out with Scales. I think he sounds like he'd be a lot of fun with that unit. Just you know, don't take him anywhere near Mort. Oh, he might be a great answer to arena defenses that have got Abyssal Euphene on them. Okay, now I'm going to try it. No, there are no charms. You just level gear with silver, which is the same thing as gold. It's got a lot of currencies, though. It does. I'm not sure if it's more, but it's similar. Oh my god, this is slow. When are they adding the new high roll gear? September 11th. That's part of the 9/11 update. That's going to be a freaking wild week. I got to redo all of the hunt guides. Oh my god, I'm going to be busy that week. Okay, let's see if I can crack this guy open. So you got to hit him 12 times. So I got a lot of multi-hitter units on the team. 5. Come on. Before he takes a turn. Okay, he's open. I need to get a slow debuff on him, please. And thank you. Okay, we running his CR back. Extra hits, some poisons. I think I can do this. Freaking hard-ass hit from Cold Heart. Allure is so good on this content. And damn, that's a butt right there. Good, rolled it back more. Up, and he sealed up back to 12. Well, E7 can't make Abyss farmable because what will it give? Same thing as other content we already have. It's a problem because new currency. It could give, you want to make it farmable, have it give charms, have it give cataboxes, have it give Molagora at the highest level. There's all kinds of things that you could have it give. You could have it drop a little bit of Skystones and Mystics. There's plenty of in-game currencies. Gold and charms are the biggest issue right now. Even if it was just a gold and charm farm, that alone would be huge. I mean, it doesn't have to give much. It just has to be something to do. We totally beat that floor. All right, guys. I'm going to go make some dinner because I'm hungry. Anybody got any questions about Raid or about E7 before I wrap things up? I do appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you give Raid a try. I'll put a video up a little bit later with a link to it. Use my promo code. You get like 5 of the most kick-ass starter heroes in the game. Damn, I'm hungry. Okay. Who are we gonna raid? Who's streaming right now? Okay, everybody go check out Mobile Gamer 365, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for some more Epic 7. ML Kenwither's kind of cracked. Good to know, BK. Good to know. You guys have a great one. Thanks for being here. Thanks for bringing the luck. Didn't get Shredder. Maybe next time. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.